Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Black Myth Wukong Let's Play. So we're continuing our journey here in this pretty big snowy forest. Just try to pick up everything on this stage. Because we didn't reset the place, I think we can use these frozen zombies as a marker to see if we've been to a certain area or not. That's another one of the ravens. The fortune-telling ravens from chapter 1, which we ended up getting a transformation spirit on this stage. Oh. Now we did meet the guy who we helped save at the end of last episode, and now he's looking for fire. I'm still not sure. Ah, there's a bat. I'm not sure how to provide him that fire, but since he gave us the first clue to the watermelon, I'm sure we're gonna need him to activate that melon field we found. Why is he just standing here in the corner? Facing against the wall? That little sound is a bat somewhere. Right there. Oh, we activated someone else. Right there. A lot of different options. Diversion path. Feels like we're going through multiple gates towards somewhere. We'll continue up first. Oh, it's one of the bats. The bigger bats. I don't think it's a golden one. Ooh, we one-shot him. Alright, we passed by that door when we were a fox, because I noticed the two... Should be two protectors, right? There should be one on the left, yep. Spawning in the distance. Is that a chest? I think so. Alright, guess we'll just fight two at once. We can do the transformation if we're a little concerned. They have a range attack with the blade that they have. Ooh, and a dash. Alright, now it's 1v1. Alrighty. And we have a giant. Kind of want to clear everything out first before we fight that thing, which should... Maybe it's elite. His glowing hands? I don't know if that's a spell or that is a future transformation. He sees us. Oh my god, big stones. Friendly damage on the big stone? I think so. He got smashed into it. Alright, let's go fight the big thing. His hitbox is on his feet. He's clumsy. Ooh, he steps. Out of stamina. Hold on. Ooh, he punches too. I'm guessing the glowing hand means there's a transformation, because I don't think he's using any spells. Great timing with the lifting of the feet. Oh, we're out of gourd. Okay. Oh, we missed that. Ooh. Did we knock him down? We're targeting the wrong thing, but we still landed a bunch of damage on him. I think we were supposed to be able to hit his head when he was down for more damage, but this is fine. Alright, we can change the hitbox onto the feet again. Don't lift your feet! Oh my god. 3 nodes. There we go. Can't see what he's doing. He's almost dead. Ooh. Now I'm not so sure about those glowing hands. But down he goes. Transformation or no? Okay, that's just actually part of his ability, the glowing hands. He's just a regular. Okay. A pretty big regular enemy. The Burnt Face Ghost King. Within the Great Hall of an incense gathering, or just basically like a Buddhist conference. This is the 4th time that the Yellowbrow has done this for the mortals, for the faithful the mortal believers, gathering them here at the temple. There is one guest who's been here every single time. So he's been to the previous conferences, and he claims that he witnessed many miracles in these meetings before. And then he has someone who's from the same village as him, a second guest, who's making his first visit here on this ridge, and he has suspicions about these conferences. He's not a believer yet. And it wasn't long before they saw two blind monks who lifted this giant statue of Jinggang, which is like a Vajra protector. They're basically warrior protectors of Buddha. And it's a Nu Mu Jinggang, so with frowning face, mean eyes. It's just a mean look for a defender. And the first guest, who's been here every time, says this particular protector is able to judge whether someone is good or bad. Just as he finished saying this, there are two people who walked by this Jinggang, and each of them are blaming the other for some fault. Then suddenly, this giant protector burned both of those, guests who came to argue into ash. And this scared the friend, the one who's here the first time, and he is, kind of shocked that the judgment for good or bad is so, crudely done. But just when he was about to voice his, suspicion or questioning the ruling of this Jinggang, there is the sound of heavy footsteps coming from outside the hall. So he looks out in the window and sees this, azure or bluish skinned giant with golden spikes and a colorful robe walking in slowly. So this thing we just fought. And the first guest, the one who's been here every time, says, this protector can judge if one is faithful. And just as he finished saying, everyone under the guidance of the monk goes up to these protectors to pay their tribute. The first guest, who's been here many times, says, you should definitely spend all your money. So basically tribute all your money. The second guest, doesn't believe this, as you're just being, scammed by them. These monks, they must be, terrible people. The first guest says, how could you say that? I'm from your home village. How could I, why would I cheat you? And he says, who knows if you're, in it with them. As the two of them, argue louder and louder, the first Jinggang, the one who burned those two people arguing, came closer, holding a steel trident. And the second guest wanted to run away, but the first guest suddenly yelled out, don't be scared. I can use my life as a testament to prove that, they're worth trusting. You should give all your money. So the protector looks like he's, come here to kill them. So the second person thought they're going to die for sure. But just at that last moment, so basically he said he's going to pay everything to prove it. But just the last moment before the first one that burned those two first earlier guests was about to kill the one who's been here every time, the blue-skinned giant, the one we just fought, let out, basically put his hand out and blocked the first protector, saving the life of the one who's been here 4 times. Ever since that point, the second guest here also became a frequent guest of these meetings, and every time, just like the first guest, he spends all his money before leaving because he feels like he's paying for the protection of these deities. And I don't know if that's actually trust or perhaps just afraid of his life. Alrighty, so I guess that's one way to get believers. Alright, yet another shrine. Not sure if we want to reset the map. Even though we are technically out of gourd. I see the chest, just let's get the shrine first. Oh. Not a lot of health for this. Definitely want to get at least a solid hit here. Alright, wait for stamina. How many hits does he have on that combo? Well. So much for me not wanting to do a reset. I don't think I have a choice now. Alright, the path to eternal life. Nice location names. We're gonna go grab that chest. Also see a bat there now. Wow. Got knocked out of my heavy kit. Oh, there's something up ahead. That's the statue of Kang Jinlong in the background there. The dragon that we fought first at the frozen lake, and then when we rescued Ba Jie. That's the traditional statue you will find in Jincheng, Shanxi province. What is this? It just says to absorb. Looks like the body of something big. Oh, the third demonic general. He's already killed. There's a backstory. Good. So he thought his life was extraordinary, yet his limbs are teared down. His heart is faithful, 1,000 hands. Okay, so he does have a lot of hands in that statue form. Going to formlessness like the void. It's a poem again. Going to nirvana. Whatever happened to this one? This one just died. Yeah, these statues are like the ones we spawn into the game, or in this chapter when we spawned in. The rest of the constellation statues were there. This is Kang Jinlong's original statue. This was made during, I think, the Yuan dynasty. The sculptor is not known for sure, but the style of the statue is most likely the work of Liu Yuan, who is quite a renowned sculptor during the Yuan dynasty, known to take a lot of the Western Tibetan Buddhist elements into his work. And he's particularly well known for including small animals as part of his statue, which works really well for these constellations since each of them have an animal form. And you can kind of see the dragon being added in right there. It's a bat again. So now we're just missing the fourth general. Well, there's the chest. Lock behind that chest. He's gonna throw it, or he's gonna dash. He's almost dead. Just gonna clear all these out again. I'm not going to go forward until we clear this left side as well. How did he get a hit there? I mean, it's easier to just light attack combo until they die, but I wanted to sneak a heavy in to get a small heal back, and then he turned out to actually get a hit in when we're middle of our animation. Another one of the Ravens. I think they do die to a full charge, so let's do it. Not this one. Close enough. Ow. Now that we reset the map once, I have no idea if we've been here before, but I don't think so, and that looks new. That definitely looks very new. He looks actually kind of cute. Well, as much as having a skeleton for a face, but that glowing jar means something. Is that a exploding mace? Fire damage, okay. Ooh. That looks different. He got us. I mean, we could have used some spells, but I don't mind fighting him again. It's kind of like the first time we saw that bird with the fan. Seems like an interesting enough common enemy. The only problem is the map resets and we're all the way back over here. And I have to go find him. And then he's near that glowing pot over there. Oh, come on. That detection radius. He has a sit down move? Here, we'll fight you fire with fire first. Alrighty, what are you? A turtle. Okay. Many years ago, in the village, the Chen clan village, there was a villager who left one day and met this strange person. In one hand, the strange person has this rope that is tied to a white turtle standing next to the side of the road. Passengers who's coming and going on the road, no one really, pays too much attention to him. So the villagers also, or the villager who left the village, also pretended he didn't see anything and wanted to just walk past. But as he walked past, he hears the white turtle let out this sad noise, and it made him take pity on him. So after debating a little bit, or arguing a little bit with that stranger who's holding this turtle, he bought the white turtle and then released it into the water. That night, the villager had a dream. And in the dream, he sees the white turtle who lets out a little person from his mouth. It opens his mouth and there's a little person who comes out. And this little person has bluish, purplish skin, looks very ugly, and is running towards this villager. He's frightened in his dream, so he sits up and he wakes up. From that point on, the villager starts to have small changes. His eyes could see light within the mountains and the wilderness, and his appetite grows by the day. And as he eats, his stomach and his strength both grow bigger and bigger, until one day he lifts up a shovel and tries to dig. He basically, it doesn't say where he's digging, but he's digging somewhere, and he finds a burial, a coffin with a lot of burial vessels. And when he sells these, he makes some money, and he's getting slightly richer. Then another night, this white turtle entered his dream again and let out a voice towards him, basically like screeched at him. And he feels the internal organs within his stomach just, revolting inside. And he throws up. And when he throws up, it's the same bluish, purplish skinned little person. And when that person fell on the ground, he runs back towards the white turtle. And the villager, suddenly understood that this thing is what's giving him these powers. So he tries to snatch this little person to swallow it back into his stomach. Afterward, the white turtle, seeing that, he swallowed it back, tried to call out to this little thing multiple times. But this time, the villager is, holding his mouth shut, not letting that little person get thrown up again. After the two of them, faced off against each other, trying to get control of the little person, he wakes up again. And for another period of time, his appearance started to change. So basically, he's looking abnormal now. So the only thing he can do is wear this metal mask that he covers his face. And later on, his skin started to turn bluish purplish. So he ran into the mountains to hide himself. And then he's taking his shovel or weapons he's making, or tools he's making by himself to seek more treasures. And strangely enough, on the path to seek treasures, he found out that he's not the only one who had this experience. And there were others who shared his fate. And this made him feel at ease. Treasure-seeking turtle. So I guess we met the man version, right? He has a big stomach, purplish, bluish skin, a mask for a face. So because he swallowed the little person coming out of the white turtle. Now, what is in this? Senong upgrade material for, I think for the alcohol. Another big guy. Not the same one we fought last time. Nice. I thought the rock might knock us out of that hit, but I'm glad it didn't. I mean, he's pretty clumsy. But we're out of stamina. We got the full 4-node charge. Oh, can we hit the head this time? I want to go check that out. Yep. Oh, he got the drop. So this is the accessory drop. Most of the enemies here have a unique drop. So this is a lot of luck. Increase our defense, and every time we take damage, we return damage. So basically, it's a thorn, basically. Oh, this is excellent. Because we're replacing it with this, which is 14 points. So this is the piece that we have equipped is 14 point of defense. And when we take it off, we get 18 more points. So this thing's worth 32 points of defense, more than the big head. The big head's only 30 points. And we get a thorn effect. An AoE thorn effect when we get hit. Oh, that's definitely a good piece. Alright, that's the edge. You know, all we did was turn left from the main road, and I feel like we've been going forever. We did die once, but even considering the sort of reset, this map is just massive. Oh, we missed just a raven. I mean, there's so much more on that side too, but I think I'm just gonna hug the edge here and figure out where this leads to first before backtracking. Is this a path? I don't think so. I think we did find the edge here. Let me knock these guys out so I know I've been here. Ooh, that tree ahead. I think it has the material for the upgrade of the gourd. Or maybe the alcohol soaking material? I think it's the gourd. No one's guarding it? Ah, spoke too soon. Two of you guys. This might get pretty tricky. Let's see if we can kill one with a transformation first. Oh, we got frozen in midair. Oh, this is terrible. Frozen halfway through our charge. Okay. Let's try to kill one first. I can't even see the other guy charging me. Oh my god. Okay, now we can do this. I mean, it is a nice upgrade material they're guarding, but yeah, 2 is annoying. Feels like we can jump down? Wait, we've been here. I think we've been here before, down there. Yep, we're not going down. You heard me, blind guy? Alright, slightly faster than him. Alright, so we did come over here for that. But now we're trying to kind of hug this right side cliff edge. I think this is just the resets from when we died earlier. Nice. 2 for 1. So we just have to go through there, which we didn't earlier. Oh. He's waking up. Our clone's electricity killed him. Right, we went right, we went left. We found something at both locations, so I guess it's not... Like, perhaps we didn't miss anything? Hard to say, though. Ooh, where did you come from? Charge me with your head. Do it. No? Gus, okay. Oh, come on. I thought he was not alive. So close. I think maybe one more hit yet would have killed him before he hit us. Have we been on this side though? We might have. We might have came here from a different way. If we look at the codex, 2 more regular enemies. I know there's at least 3 that's unaccounted, 4 that's unaccounted for. That leaves 2 more that we don't know of. 4 more characters. 4 more characters. I'm trying to think who else could be characters on this stage. I mean, Mila Fort, the little Buddha, probably is one. And we'll probably get him at the end. Ah, we might have actually found the temple finally. But I'm quite certain we're not done with this forest. But we'll go to the temple. There should be a shrine, I would assume, before you enter. Oh dear. Well, something is going to be guarding the way in. Just want to see how healthy we are. Okay, we used the nose to get a heal. We have every cooldown, so it's not going to be that bad. Whatever this is. It can't be a boss, it's got to be just the elite. Not a fan of the sound effect. Gushing of blood. Ah, the last demonic general. Jiebo. Oh, he's gonna suck all the blood and get a form. Well, that's cool. How about you stay still? Get a couple hits in. Ooh, he spawns blood lotuses. Okay. It has projectile of blood. Gotta heal up. Oh, that missed the hitbox. Ooh, he's shooting blood out as projectiles. Okay. Okay, we can block with that. Ooh. Oh, he knocked us out of our second. Okay, that's new. Blood Lotus again. And also projectile blood coming down. There we go. So we have all four. We should be able to return it back to their former master in the Pagoda realm. We have to be... Wait, I'm trying to transform back. A gold spirit. I wonder if this refilled the gourd entirely. Yep. Alright, so we got all four. Now I need a shrine to teleport. And to see if there's anything on either side of this temple before we enter. Alright, this side's pretty clean. Does it say Xiaolian? Oh, it does. The Lesser Thunder Temple. really nothing on either side. And we didn't get a shrine marker that popped up. I'm worried about triggering more things inside the temple, but I wouldn't think the main boss would just be standing at the entrance. I think we should be fine. There should definitely be at least a shrine before the final boss where, like, you die, you spawn back. Okay, I guess they didn't hide any chests randomly here. Oh, that's the sound we're waiting for. Alright, we're going to teleport back to the Pagoda Realm. We're going to report back to Xiaozhang Taizi and tell him we have the spirit of all 4 of his generals and see what he gives us. Originally, I thought this might have been the condition for, like, the secret area for this stage, but after seeing the guy who now is looking for, like, a fire, he might be the secret to the watermelon part. Wait, where is this guy? It's been a while since we've been back here. I think maybe near the beginning over there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we activated the bat. Yep, he's behind us. Ah, you are here. Thank you for bringing them back. Now they don't have to suffer from the guilt of getting them killed. I left home at a young age, and I thought I was a destined one. But look at me now, blind and deaf. The generals who followed me, or the brothers who followed me, they have a sad ending as well. This is useless to me now. Take it. Is that a weapon? Time to go home. Oh, we got a spearhead. For weapon crafting, I think. Yep, it's a weapon material. So we can make a spear, I think. The last of the demonic generals. Another poem. Not much to translate there. But Xiaozhang Taizi gets an entry. So yeah, this is his backstory from the original Journey to the West. We kind of already covered it. He's supposedly from the far western kingdom of Flowing Sand. He was the crown prince there, but he was sick in the original novel. And then he traveled east until he met a teacher, which is a Pusa. It's a Bodhisattva. It's a fictional one made up for the purpose of the novel, not a traditional Buddhist one. And not only is it called a Pusa, Guo Shi Wang, but he also teaches not Buddhism, but Taoism techniques. And he learned his skills under him and started to help take care of the monsters in the region, highly praised. And that's his backstory. In the Journey to the West, Wukong comes to his master for help. And he gets sent along with the 4 generals to help here at the Lesser Thunder Temple. It didn't work out for Wukong and them. They got captured by the sack. Wukong had to go look for more help. And eventually they just didn't contribute very much, but they did offer a hand. And I guess he's returning here because he heard that the lesser Western world here is doing these Buddhist conferences again, and he's taking his 4 generals with him to take a look at why that Yellowbrow is back. And it seems like Yellowbrow has stolen a few magical relics again, so he's trying to tame him. Wait, he's speaking to his master. Master, we lost again. The second time. Why did we lose again? Master. Oh, he's just speaking to his master. He's lamenting this. Master, I know I've fallen into some sort of illusion trap. The only thing I can do is injure myself with my weapons so that I can stay clear of mind. Don't know when that monster, teacher, I don't know when that monster learned how to, you know, create a body, a giant body of golden, a golden statue body, immune to all physical damage. One of the generals, oh, so this is the fate of the 4 generals. One of the generals tried to debate with the Yellowbrow, and he failed. He got brainwashed, ended up getting brainwashed by the Yellowbrow, and now he's the voice in the prison that's trying to brainwash the rest of us. The second general had his head twisted off by the Yellowbrow, and the head casted into a pool of blood, and it formed a lotus in front of the temple. So that's the one we fought last, the second general. He got his head twisted off. That's why he has the body and the armor of a general, but no head. And instead, you got the blood pool and the blood lotus. The third general threw out his weapons at the Yellowbrow and had his limbs tore off, and then got attached for the limb. But then Yellowbrow, after defeating him, took the limbs of others and attached to him. I think this is the body we saw in the snow. Oh, maybe not. Either that or the one down below with the lasers. Well, the first one got hit by the wolf teeth club and had holes in his body, and from every hole came whiskers. See, that the multiple hand one does seem like the description that we got from the one in the snow, the one we didn't have to fight. I just don't quite remember that fourth one. He just felt like a statue that shoots purple lasers at us. I don't know if he feels like he had whiskers coming out of him. Maybe the whiskers are the purple lasers. But anyways, teacher, I commanded them, and we took this opportunity to try to get rid of Yellowbrow. This is all my fault. This is all my fault. And so he has blinded himself, made himself deaf, and is now kind of crazed in the prison cell, constantly, you know, ranting on, talking to the walls. Can his teacher really hear? Does he really have a teacher? And if he does, why is his teacher not here to save him? Well, I don't think his teacher is actually that strong, right? Guo Shi Wang Pusa, it's like a pretty ambiguous character in the book as well. I mean, seems like he knows what's going on here. Alrighty, what can we do with this spearhead is a good question. Can we check our weapon upgrade path? It's not this tier. I can't check the other tier until we get to a shrine, which is right over there. Feels like we should get a new weapon, maybe even a spear. We have a new weapon, a completely new weapon that we can craft. It is a spear. It changes our light attack into a spear moveset and increases all the damages of the thrust stance. Okay, let's make it. 75 raw damage, but no crit on this. And we don't exactly use... Wait, are there more options? No, I think this is the end of the path for that. Alright, we have some options here. The one we were using, 66 damage, 7% crit versus just 75 flat damage. I think I still probably prefer the crit. We might switch back. But we got a spear. Ooh. Oh, different for sure. It incorporates some of the thrust stance move. I can see why this boosts thrust stance damage. It feels like a 4-hit combo. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a 4-hit combo instead of a 5. Okay, the heavy is still the same, especially for this the smash stance. Okay, yeah, it's a 4-hit combo. Has a little twirling thing. We might use it if we go for thrust stance in the future. Right now I'm probably going to stick to my original weapon. But we'll end our episode here. We'll come back and continue from here. Actually, we'll continue back in that snowy forest. We will probably not explore the temple just yet. I'm going to walk around the forest a little bit more. I'm convinced we missed some stuff, and once we get those cleaned up, we're going to go in the temple and find Yellowbrow. So until then, bye!